all of those sirens? He's really trying to destroy all Alrest.
Hurry, guys!
Well, that's surprising that there's more than one siren. But yeah, that's pretty not good, because, if one could just destroy a blade instantly, we don't want to see what it can do to humans. So, yeah, let us go ahead and, like, go, I suppose. But yeah, I guess while we're in the last final stretch of the game, I guess we're gonna go ahead and talk, and, talk about my, feelings towards the game and series in general. Also, oh, you guys don't want to even attack me. Also, there's these cool enemies of the artifices, so let's go ahead and fight some, because, we are super strong, so it won't take very long. But I really enjoy this Xenoblade Chronicles 2. This is not technically my first Xenoblade game. Technically my first Xenoblade game technically is X, considering that you guys could probably find that on the channel from back when it originally came out, and I did a little bit of it. I didn't do story-wise stuff because X is very notorious for being more of exploration and not focusing on oh, what's the word I would use? Story. So I wasn't super engaged to X as I was for this game. And this game has a special place in my heart now as one of those games that I will probably never forget as long as I live. It's on the same level as like Sonic Adventures 2 and probably Persona 5 from last year. Like, 2017 was a really good game for years. I mean, wow. Holy smokes. A really good year for games. I do not know how I butchered that sentence so badly, but I did. So that's kind of cringy. But also, I did just wake up. That's why my voice isn't also up to snuff. But you know, that's okay. But anyways, there's just so many things I like about this game. And as we talk about it, I guess we should also talk about some things that, as of my recording, December the 13th? Yeah, December the 13th. That kind of happened, or didn't happen, with this game as well. Well, you know, since the game's release, it's been constantly getting support up until, I believe, the end of, actually it would have been just at the end of the summons. Because of, you know, Smash Brothers. And, basically, we've been getting a bunch of DLC, which, unfortunately, in this playthrough I won't be showing off, just due to the fact that, you know, I just was more focused on the main story, and plus I would have to do another playthrough to be able to do any of the DLC stuff, which I am not currently thinking about, so unfortunately, because of that, I probably will not do that. But it is something that, even though I haven't personally played it, I very much appreciate that they took the time to make so much extra content for free. Well, not really for free. I mean, it was all for the expansion pass, but basically for free, because they did it for almost a whole year, and they gave us Torn of the Golden Country, which also, that's going to be the thing I'm going to probably do at a later date. I was going to do it originally with this playthrough, but I kind of just wanted to get the story finished, because this playthrough almost went on for a whole year, because I had breaks on and off, so I kind of decided that, you know, before we jump into that, because that playthrough won't take very long, but the fact that they made a separate game for this game, and it plays just as good, if not better, excites me. It excited me, and I already played it, and we're going to be doing a new game plus file of that, because I think it really deserves to show its majesty on that sort of level. But all in all, I really appreciate what this game did and what it really gave to us as content and other things in the series. Like the characters, I don't think I dislike any character in this game really. Though they don't all have their time to shine, not all the time. Also, this is a jerk move where they spawn enemies out of nowhere while this door opens, so you might have to run into a fight with them. We're gonna fight them anyways because I don't care, but like, because they're really weak. But no. What was I saying? The characters I like, the story, even though a lot of people are like, it's really pulling. The voice acting, even though some people would say it's really bad, I think it's okay. It's again, if you like anime in any capacity, this would not bother you at all with the voice acting. Though there's some beats where, you know, Pyra, Mithra, join me. Like I also woke up, so I can't do it either. But like that's what I'm saying. There was really only one line in the whole game that kind of just was like, okay, I could have done without this, but you know, whatever. But it's okay. We're gonna go ahead and review this heart to heart, and then we're gonna go ahead and face Malos. So that's all I really wanted to say for now, because we have the whole credit sequence to gush about everything else. So let's go ahead and view this last heart to heart and go and face Malos.
This is a powerful foe.
But we can't afford to give up.
Indeed. If we give up here, there will be nothing left of Alrest.
That'd leave all the people we kept dead, and a whole bunch of innocent folk besides.
That worst possible outcome! But we're not in this alone. Jin, the toys, and everyone back on Alrest are counting us.
We've run into trouble on the way, but we've made it this far.
This may be the most formidable obstacle.
When full together, nothing impossible!
This is it. This is our final battle. Let's show him what drivers and blades can do together.
Yeah!
Coming to this place always calms me right down.
I know what you mean. It's so empty, in a good way.
They've got a good salvaging business going, but the place isn't bustling like Argentum. And they don't have a super-developed primary sector like Gormott. If you just want to live out in peace, there's really no better.
You talk like a times. Think more, Ag.
I live here a while.
Wasn't expecting that from you.
Seeing such hospitality, refreshing experience for me. It's lovely to learn how they live. I quite agree. It's very different from staying at a city inn.
I guess you two are used to the high life, huh?
Are you so diffed yourself?
Since we left Tonto, we've been spending a lot of our nights roughing it up outdoors, huh?
Sure have. It was pretty tough when we were camping out, waiting for you lot, Oriah and Morade. Always on our toes, thinking you might show up at any moment.
Yeah, I don't miss those hungry camping days. We came close to eating turters.
Let's not talk about that, it's painful to remember. Waiting in the port here was pretty alright though.
Yeah, we could rest up in the ship at least.
It sounds like you've been through a lot.
Stakeouts are one experience I would rather avoid.
Anyway, that's enough about the past. There was something I wanted to ask you, Morag. You've seen how smashing this place is, right? I'm just worried that Morade and Uriah might wind up fighting over it or something.
Not anytime soon, I should hope. If either nation were to make a move on these islands, it would be tantamount to a declaration of war. Morardain, at least, has no desire for such conflict.
Ah, right. Well, that's pretty reassuring at least.
Why are you so invested in the fate of these islands anyway?
'Cause it's where Rex grew up. Ain't it to worry about your friend's hometown?
I suppose so.
As long as this place is safe, our chum can ask he's got to do. Don't want to let other worries start creeping in to distract him, do I?
Real thoughtful, that is.
You said I'm the best!
And to go and ruin it.
If you open this door, there will be no turning back. Falling in this battle will result in restarting from the title screen. Your game will be saved before the final battle. Let's go ahead and save Alrest.
Just in time for the final. Boy, I've saved you the best seat in the house. It's like Akos for a moment there.
Akos is dead, you bastard. So is Patrok. And Jay.
Figured as much.
Is that all?
What? You want to weep and deliver a eulogy? What good would that do? All desired oblivion, and they've achieved it. Least I can do is send them off.
Mal, is this really what you want?
Huh?
Is this what you want? Malos?
I don't understand the question.
You must understand by now that none of this is your own will. You have to. All of this came from a Malthus.
Even if that's true, so what? And to me some weak-ass crap about how I should repent or whatever.
Why don't you want to hear the truth?
Here's the thing. I don't give a rat's ass what you think, brat! So Blade Titans, and Titans give life to humans. Honestly, who even gives a damn? They can become whatever they want. But that man, he'd lost everything. He no longer wanted anything. He didn't even want to live anymore. And despite that, his life was the one thing he hadn't lost. Because he couldn't!
The thought of you forgetting me, it's like one heart is being ripped in two.
Words can be a curse. That curse was what kept him tied down here. A rich tale, isn't it? This whole world is a wretched place.
Do not forget that you too are a part of that world. If it were not for you, for Amalthus, both Jin and Laura's lives may have taken quite different paths.
Exactly. That's exactly it. You've gotten smarter with age, huh? I'm a wretched being too. A hideous monster, far beyond saving. So, let's end this now.
Don't you feel anything? Father's sadness, the world he longed for.
How could I? Isn't my role in this world.
This... does he mean...
Come at me, kid! Come! My part! Give me all you... You better me all of it! The extent of your will! Show me why you're here in the world!
Alright, Malos. We're gonna break you free from your curse, too.
Foot forward,
Just watch this.
Well
Quietly.
Maybe we're quick in art.
Then we need to settle this! You're in for some
I love
So basically, with the fight with Ion, basically he has a bunch of elemental attacks that he can have at his disposal. But also, he's just like any other regular enemy, where he still has weaknesses, so... We're gonna drive combo him to death, so let's do this.
Xenoblade!
maximum output.
Right out!
Extra effective here.
Dynamic spark sword!
Wild size, I'm here.
This time, I'll make sure you're dead!
With the power of friendship. Why not?
Unfortunately, though, he can't move away from us, so we can't attack him, so... X-Star.
Tired of waiting.
Double spinning.
In this corner, you should be able to reach him, so...
Good kid, don't touch us as we plan.
Thanks, Poppy.
I could call my characters over, but unfortunately I can't, so...
Rolling smash. Double spinning edge. Anchor shot.
Servants of War.
New enemy in the mix.
This is power of Poppy. Good. Rex,
double spinning edge. Anchor shot.
This might hurt.
But we're doing good. We're taking down most of his HP? Question mark? Okay, or not.
You're not big.
My lady!
Zumak!
Don't trust yourself. It's nothing.
Can you still not? Stop the artifice, Malos!
See what, brat? The world's never gonna change! That's all you got!
It will change. I will change it. That's the reason we've come all this way.
Why don't you just let it go? Who do you think you're doing this for?
I'm doing it for myself. If it helps put smiles on people's faces, helps them live their lives together, then that's my role in this world! Jin told me to take care of you. In his place, you know. Jin never wanted to die. He just wanted to connect with you. He did it because you showed him a path.
And how many people died because of it? You'd forgive him just like that?
Forgiving isn't that easy, but that's just the world we live in. We need to find a way forward within that world. Even you used to think like that once!
Today, we use our power to fell a god, and then seize our destiny!
Hurry. The time is nigh.
Malos for everyone who has fallen. For you and Amalthus. We will all set you free from your past torments. We must save Alrest and you. So now we're in the final phase of the fight. So basically he's not going to hold anything back. But just because he's not going to hold anything back doesn't mean we can hold back either. We're gonna save him the best way we know how to, and that's by persuading him with force. So we're gonna have to go ahead and start a combo.
Someone called Brune? Threat level is Tora will show them. Ha! Poppy on it!
Double spinning edge!
Very elegant if Poppy so herself.
Mithra!
You won the moment you called on me.
Go for it!
Taste my power!
Blade combo.
Why not?
One shot! I think this needs a lighter touch.
Double spinning
This.
edge!
Thunder Doom! This is power of Poppy. Good. Let's go.
Spinning
We'll make
edge.
your dreams.
Yep, go
Okay,
for it.
here we go. Breaky!
Overload Thunderbit!
What?
Just Aegis's
Rolling smash!
Scatter shot!
Doesn't seem like he's breaking very much, so I guess we're just gonna have to continue on going on. More servants, more. You know these aren't gonna stop us, right? But you know, that's fine. That. Rock, get out here. Let's do this for Van Damme.
Launch Electro Firestorm.
Let's drop him.
Opponents have no shortage of strength.
Mia, let's go.
I love this. I love it.
I like your attitude. Ha! Hydroblast!
Poppy will provide the
Saber slash!
here.
Redemption!
Poppy is Master Poppy is
Someone called Brune?
Defense protocol activated.
Threat level is
Time to shine.
Hydroblast!
Let's get down to business, shall we?
Let's show off a new level 4 we got together.
Denial protocol.
Thanks for the support, son. This is where I belong.
All together now!
Our bonds are as one.
Threat level is significant.
Alright, let's go.
The answer is obvious.
Uploading target data.
Spinning! Double spinning edge! Hit it, no!
We'll finish it off here.
Poppy is more up to date than I will not prevail.
Thanks for that. Yeah!
So, Malos, why won't you let us topple you? There we go. Alright, everyone, let's do it!
Star first.
Begin.
Tora!
Tora right on to QT reporting in.
Element.
Don't mess up, Zeke.
Won't take long now.
Elemental burst.
Let's keep...
Astounding.
Go for it!
Radiant flare.
Magnificent.
Tora, keep up!
Tora right on time. Poppy, QT high at your service.
Elemental burst.
Don't mess up, Zeke.
Yeah!
Let me show you thing. Adamantine axe.
Magnificent.
Let's keep it up!
Magnificent.
Go for it!
Genesis saber.
Magnificent.
Tora, keep up!
Tora right on time. Ha! Poppy unlimited.
Magnificent.
Don't mess up, Zeke.
Yeah!
You make an awesome team.
Magnificent.
We have freed you, Malos.